Hey guys, how's it going? So I seen this truck come up and I couldn't help but think of the truck I used to have. Pretty much the exact same. This one's an F-250 though, mine was a 150. Yeah, this truck is just like a mirror image of the one I used to have, but mine, like I said before when I was describing it to you guys, I started it with something pretty rusty, probably rustier than this truck actually. And so I had to replace the whole cab with a red Arkansas towing and recovery cab, and then had like a rust-free beige box all the way up to the top. But yeah, this truck was the same. It had like the brown and the beige exactly. So this one's it's another Alberta truck from the same guy. So we'll just go through the pictures of this one. So overall, I mean, it's not, like, the similarities are pretty uncanny though. The seat's about the only thing that's, other than this being an F-250 with the 8-bolt wheel pattern, but it's pretty similar otherwise. My seat had like a different stitching, but same color, different stitching though. Everything else is the same pretty well. It doesn't look like it's too bad. I mean, it's got the typical rust. This is where they always go around here, around the wheel arches there, and at the back where all the sand collects. Yeah, so this one's got some rust. It needs to be fixed. It's missing the little ornament on the hood though. This one's got cab lights on it too, so it's a 250, so I mean, I guess that might be, I don't know if that was like an option or a standard or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, some rust on this side, like it's gonna need patch panels, I guess. But it's pretty complete though. Not a big fan of those hubcaps. Why they put those on there. Back, oh yeah, I just looked at that one, okay. Yeah, I still got the Alberta tags on her. It's got a rust around the back window there. Same spots, they always rust in the same spots, these trucks. That fifth wheel in it. The box doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's got a rust spot up here again, typical Ford. Not sure what that's kind of blurry, not sure what that picture is like. So this one's got a 400 in it. It's a 2-wheel drive 400. It's got AC, tilt, cruise. This got more options than mine does actually. Yeah, so 81 Ford F-250, 2-wheel drive 400 V8. AC, tilt, cruise, power windows on this. Mine had manuals on it. Runs and drives. It's an Alberta truck. Yeah, so 400 in it. I'd be tempted almost just to remove the AC off of this motor. The reason why I like older trucks is because they're easier to work on, but with all that AC bracketry, it'd be best just to, I don't know, in my opinion, I'd probably take it off. I don't know if I'd want the AC. I mean, it's kind of, it's one of those things where, I don't know, I don't think I'd really need it, to be honest, but it'd be kind of a pain in the rear end just to kind of update that system there. I think I'd just take it off. I just want mostly motor running on this truck, but it'd free up a lot of space in there to work on the engine actually. So this is a 400M. I guess it's a modified class. I never really, Ford had so many variations of motors for their trucks. It was just crazy. Like you could get like obviously a 6-cylinder. Well, the F-250s, I think they had like either a 351M, you had a 400M, and I'm pretty sure you get a 460 in it as well. Obviously a 351 too. I don't think you get a 302 in a F-250. I don't think. That wouldn't make any sense. This truck looks like it's got the dual batteries in it. It's got the case right there. I think it's shove another one over there too, actually. Yeah, just a whack of engines you could get for these trucks. Not too sure what the limitation was for engines in 1981, but as they progressed to 86, there was quite the variances there. So being 1981, which was the same year mine was, coincidentally, this would be a non-catalyst engine, I believe. There's the underside. Frame doesn't look all that bad, to be honest. Looks pretty solid. Just probably needs like a wire brush, and under here doesn't look too bad either. Pretty solid, I think. Might have some holes up here, maybe. Again, looks pretty solid-ish. A little bit of surface on the frame there. Typical rust up in this neck of the woods here. This is where this truck's got dual tanks on it, so most likely probably would have to replace both gas tanks on it, because God knows what they look like. He just says it runs, so doesn't mention anything about the other tank though at the back. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, typical rust. Anybody that knows these trucks knows where all the rust is on them. But overall, pretty complete, other than cleaning up the rust and a few patch panels or something like that. Not too bad. I don't know how hard it would be to find another rust-free box for this thing. It all depends on what this one looks like. You can get a whole new bedside too, I guess. Like I said, LMC truck. They'd have everything to put every patch panel, I should say, to replace for this thing. It's a pretty neat looking truck. $4,900, not bad, I don't think. Probably could be a touch cheaper, but I don't know. It's like I said before, this guy, he brings them back from Alberta, I guess, so I guess he has to cover his cost somehow, which is totally understandable. I mean, people, sometimes people don't get the traveling cost in between, so I mean, it is what it is. So it's under $5,000, so I'd say it's probably about 75% solid maybe, but again, just one of those things where you have to go and take a look at it and see, but it'd be a good cruising truck for sure. Yeah, it's a huge, when I saw this pop up, I just couldn't help but think of my truck. It's just a huge throwback. My dad had an 81 actually, an F-150 too. It was black on the bottom, and then it was like silver on top, or like a metallic silver. Yeah. Then when I got one, yeah, I think I paid $1,300 for mine. It was the bed was shot. Cab needed floors and everything. I needed everything. I put everything on it. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this one just because I know I keep talking about my other truck all the time, and just so you guys see this is what it looked like pretty much. All the letters on the front, same year, 81 too. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.